Hey, Peeps Galucia here, and today I'm hoping to make a quicker episode of my FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. So my goal is still the same. I need to get an assembly table built, because that's what I need for making several things that I want to make. And in the other episode, I wasn't sure how to power it. What I realized is that I need to power it with lasers, okay? Which you can see the recipe is kind of silly, 2 obsidian, some redstone, and then these things. What are these things? Well, these things need to be made on a Thermionic Fabricator and require a ridiculous, absurd amount of diamonds and redstone, but thankfully that makes 4. So that's enough to make 2 lasers, and the more you have, the better you power your assembly table. So I only need 5 diamonds, which isn't the end of the world. I don't know. I have 2. Okay, so wait. No, I have 7. Why do I have 2 separate stacks of... Okay, so I have enough. Anyway, so I need to make this Thermionic... whatchamacallit. Okay, so... So the Thermionic whatchamacallit needed a gold chest with some gold, some glass, and then this thing, a sturdy casing, which is a forestry thing, which is 4 bronze gears and 4 pieces of bronze. So that was my first problem, because I was like, man, I can't make bronze, because the crushed tin and copper that I get from the rock crusher doesn't make bronze anymore. They get used to. What do I do? And then I was like, oh, herp-a-derp, I have a smeltery. So I put tin and copper into that, got plenty of bronze. So I made 4 bronze gears and a bunch of bronze ingots, so I'm fine now. So that was that. So I just took care of that. And the gold chest, that was pretty difficult because it takes iron plates to make an iron chest and then gold plates to make a gold chest. And that means twice as much, so we're talking 16 iron and 16 gold. So that was an expensive part of the recipe, but pretty much good to go now. Although I've never made this machine before, so I don't know exactly what will happen once I do get it built. I don't know what it actually takes to... I don't know if it needs power, and if it does, how it needs... I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So, you know, a lot of the times on this series, we've built things that we felt like we needed and then just kind of took it from there and just see what happens. All right, so here is our Thermionic Fabricator. Fascinating. So we're going to need what again? Oh, wait, let's get away from these. Okay, so we're done with that. So we made it, though. Yay. So now I need these lasers, right? So I need these things. So 5 diamonds and 2 redstone. That's easy enough. I mean, not so much. I'm running very low on diamonds. Actually, surprised that I still have enough. I thought I was going to have to go diamond hunting. I honestly didn't think I had enough. So I was happy to see that I still have... Ow. What? The hell kind of weird glitch was that? What the hell just happened to me? Okay. So 5... Oh, look, so it doesn't look like... Anyway, I'll throw these things out. I don't know why that just happened, but I'll throw them out. I'm probably going to go ahead and... I may have to go ahead and stop recording so that I can, like, log out and, like, completely close FTB and then log it back and then load it back up. Because I think something obviously has gone wrong here. Something is clearly wrong. But like I said, I'll throw these out. I'm not a cheater. Okay. So, in fact, what I'll do is well, let me put it in a chest. That's the next question. Where? There it is. So let me take this. Stick it there. Okay, it does let me put it in that chest. So anything in this chest has to be thrown out. So let's remember that. Because for whatever... Unless it's something to do with the Thermionic Fabricator being broken. Because so far I've only seen it happen with that. So we'll try it with a regular crafting thing and see if it does it again. That's really weird. I was like, wait, what has happened? So I had to, like, double check and make sure everything was set properly, which it is. So I was like, I don't understand what's happening right now. Oh, it did. It drained power from this generator. Okay, so it does take power. Well, then what are we missing here? So we need... oh, sand! That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, for the glass part. So, sand. Is it just going to be one piece of sand or sand? Whoa, it ate the sand real fast. Liquid glass. Oh, is that what's going on here? Okay. 5 diamonds. And 2 of those things. Recipes. Huh. Interesting that it has like a full list. Whoops. There it is. Yeah. See? We're fine. That's what I want. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Minecraft is just kind of being weird right now. Maybe I'll just turn off FTB altogether and see what happens from there. But so, but yeah, so I was able to make the bronze using the smeltery, which was really handy. Other things that happened was I went ahead and built a small tank and completely filled it with lava, so that if I started to get low on it, I had a large source ready to go. And the way that I did that was making a portable tank, which is pretty cool because you can fill it up. It holds half as much as like this regular tank because it's portable. But I could fill it with lava at the source and then just pick it up, which is, if you look right there at a death thing, that's 170 meters from here. There's that large pool of lava over there. And turns out that pretend this was the portable one. I was next to lava, right? So I was holding shift, and I went to right-click with a bucket, but because I was holding shift, it dumped the lava on the ground and, like, made a new source block instead of going in the tank. So I burned myself the hell up with lava. So there's my death token so that you can see that that happened. That's why I purposely left that up so that you can see that I died over there trying to get the lava. But now this is a lot more convenient. So I did that, and I also expanded on our Creosote Storage. So this is fully almost 100,000 millibuckets, and now this one's already up to 32,000. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna need creosote oil, to be perfectly honest with you. But I keep emptying it out just because. Like, it's just like, well, now I have it, so I guess if I ever end up needing it, like, I'm good to go. So that was some changes that we made as well. And so a lot was accomplished in a short amount of time. I feel pretty good about everything that we did. The sprinkler systems are shut back down again. And that was actually a big thing that I was trying to do right now. So the thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to build this. And so this thing requires 2 copper gears, this pneumatic servo, whatever the hell, glass, a bucket, and then the machine frame. The machine frame is the hard part of this. So I'm waiting for it to go to basic. So I need 2 crushed obsidian, a basic circuit board, a iron chipset, a dense refined iron plate, and a tin gear. That's a lot of bullshit. I also need one of these basic machine frames if I want to make a pulverizer, for example. So there's, you know, a lot of that. And this thing is, I don't even know, carpenter to make a basic circuit board. The other thing was this, which is made in the assembly table. So I still have a lot to do just to make that aqua thing or a pulverizer, either one. Yeah, so that still remains to be kind of complicated. But as you can see, I made the pneumatic servo, the gears. I made an extra bucket just for that. So I basically have everything that I need for it now. But for now, I'm just going to stick it in here because obviously we still going to take a little while before we finally get around to that. So I'm going to put those ingredients in there. But yeah, so pretty rough. I'm not going to lie to you. And a lot of what I would like to accomplish from this point on, honestly, I need to start screwing around with the nether as well. Oh yeah, I made barrels. Check that out. The barrel recipe is actually really easy. It's a wooden plank. It's I think I have some. No, they would have been in here, wouldn't they? Yeah, okay. So a wooden slab, that's right. A wooden slab right here, and then iron here, and then logs all around the other spaces and leave the middle empty. You get an item barrel which will hold 64 stacks of something. So I wanted to make that for the cobblestone and dirt because those are the 2 items that are starting to already stack up and become, you know, pretty bountiful. So I made that as well. But I feel pretty good about the fact that I made this. However, it is completely draining any power that I had stored up in the survivalist generator, which is kind of bumming me out. And I did the recipe, and we even double-checked the recipe, because there's a recipe, like, thing in here. And for whatever reason, it's still not making it. So I'm not really sure, but there are a lot of interesting things apparently that we can make using this, though. I kind of want to go through this recipe list now to see what it's capable of. But this is the thing that we're trying to make, and yeah, for some reason it's just not doing it. Yeah, because see, I have the liquid glass. I don't think I need sand and liquid, and I did anyway. But yeah, so 5 times, it's all there. It's all there. But I think FTB may have bugged out a little bit. There is a decent chance that it may have bugged out a little bit, because I did get some kind of weird error message when I first signed in. So I'll probably have to just totally close it out, like I said. I feel like I'm really close here. Like, I really want to get the water pump set up so that this keeps running. And I really want to get, like, a pulverizer going so that I can get some proper dust. And that way I won't need the rock crusher nearly as much. And yeah, and I feel like we're getting to that point, so I feel pretty good about it. Hopefully you do too. So that's it. Like I said, I was going to try to make this a shorter episode today. I really just wanted to kind of show you what I've been up to lately. I was hoping to at least finish building the weird glass thingies. Because I could then build the lasers and at least fire up the assembly table. I wouldn't have all the materials I need to, like, build that basic machine frame, but I could build an iron chipset, which would have been sufficient to get me going with a macerator if I wanted to go ahead and try to build a macerator, which, you know, why not? So I would have enjoyed that, but obviously there's something going on with it. So I'm going to try to reset FTB. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to actually research it and find out what's going on. But like I said, there was also that weird thing where it didn't actually consume these. So maybe it's bugged out. Maybe the diamonds are secretly not there. It's like visually they are, but like the game doesn't recognize it. Who knows? It could be all kinds of weird stuff going on. So I'm going to go figure that out. But anyway, fun episode because, yeah, we are making progress. I'm slowly finding new interesting things like these portable tanks that I didn't even know existed and are really handy for moving much larger quantities of fluids such as lava. So I feel really good about it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed today's episode, and the next episode I'll get the bugs worked out for that thing down in the basement. We'll get the assembly table finally set up and functioning so that we can actually start using it. And you know what? Just because I set out to do it earlier in the game, I'm going to make a goddamn macerator. It's going to happen, okay? I'm going to make a macerator by the end of episode 10. You heard it here first. Like, I am destined to do this, and I'm going to really make it happen. So, the end... no, this is episode 10. The end of episode 11, the next episode, I will have a macerator. So, look forward to that. It only took 11 episodes, but I'm going to get it done, dang it. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the viewing support, as always, and I will see each and every one of you on the next episode. Laters!